Everyone. Hi, my name's Livy and welcome to Lanka Living and Yoga. Today is all about turning our attention inward, slowing down the pace so that we can feel the movements fully. So come with me now, we're going to start in a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana. To help us to arrive in this space, settle in this space, come with me now as we lift our hands and inhale, stretch, give a beautiful stretch down the side body, exhale, the hands lower. Let's do that again. Inhale, we reach high, exhale, we lower the arms. One last time, and let's try to elongate the breath this time as much as we can. That's it. And let it all go. Let's now bring our hands together into prayer pose, and then turn the fingers towards the front of the room. Start to rub vigorously together, creating some warmth, some energy. Hold that energy, and then open the fingers slightly, turn them back upright, and let's observe this mudra, a hand gesture used in yoga. This one in particular called the Hakani mudra, to help us lean in, focus, and feel that energy that we create from within, and that is balanced equally between left body, right body, at the tip of our fingers. Bring the mudra into your heart center a little bit more, lift up tall, and take your gaze about 3 feet in front of your mat. Let's take 3 deep, elongating breaths, holding the mudra. Release the mudra now, the hands to the mat, and let's cartwheel over to a all fours position. Right from the word go, let's roll the shoulders back, create length from the tailbone right through the crown and belly button to spine, protecting that back. Let's warm up the back now. Inhale to prepare, exhale, cat pose, C-curve. Inhale, cow pose, arch the back. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Open up the chest, create length between the ears and the shoulders. Exhale, empty all the air out. One last time, inhale. Come back to a neutral spine now, and let's now take our gaze and look over our right shoulder towards the right heel, feeling the length down the left side body. Inhale to return. Exhale, we go to the other side. Let it all go. Inhale, returning. Exhale to the side. We do that one more round through. Right shoulder. Feel the length down the rib cage. Left shoulder. Feel the length down the right rib cage. Come back to neutral, tuck the toes. come back onto your heels and then slowly peel the hips up into downward facing dog. Just adjust your positioning so that you have comfort in your downward dog, Adho Mukha Savasana, and push into that and find stillness for 3 deep breaths. Roll the shoulders down, hips high towards the ceiling, pushing through the heels of the feet and the heels of the hands. Breathe easy. Let's bend our knees generously, look to the front of the mat and crisscross to come to a forward fold. Let the weight of the head drop. Exhale, roll up to mountain pose. This is a strong pose. We bring our feet together. We send energy down the back of the legs. We ensure that we're not arched or over curved, but have that neutral spine, and we stand at attention. Let's move into sun salutations B. Come with me now. Inhale to prepare, exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. We lift our gaze high, hands are framing our view. We tuck our tail under ever so slightly and push back into our chair. Gaze is lifted high. Weight on the back of the heels. One last breath. Stretch out long. And forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. We bring the legs to tabletop position. Knees, chest, head. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale back through tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. One full breath cycle here. Open mouth, let it all go. We look to the front of the mat now, take our right foot forward into warrior one. So through lunge, we lower the back heel. Inhale, we rise high. Exhale, we deepen. One more breath here. We reach to the sky. Exhale, we deepen. And let it rain down. Come back through tabletop to downward facing dog. That's it. One breath cycle in. And let it all go. Bend the knees generously, look to the front of the mat. Let's crisscross back to our forward fold. Let the head drop here. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, we roll back up to mountain pose. Feet together. Let's do that again. One last time. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we push back into our chair pose. Shoulders roll down, softening in our gaze, hands lifting to the heavens. Deepen. Let all the air out. Lengthen. On the next exhale, we let it all go, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we come back to that tabletop position and push back to downward facing dog. That's it. One breath cycle, breathing fully, fill the rib cage. Let it all go. That's it. Let's bring the left foot forward this time into a lunge. And inhale, we rise to warrior one on the other side. Pushing through the knife of the back of our foot, sending energy down that back leg. We take another breath to look at the heavens. We exhale, we soften. And we rain it all down. Coming through all fours, we return to downward facing dog. Inhale. Let it all go. Bend the knees generously. Crisscross to the front of your mat. That's it. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we roll up to mountain pose. Let's move now into a warrior series. Come with me now. Inhale, we lift the right foot. We step it back into a high lunge, lower the heel, and windmill the arms to warrior two. Here, we settle in for 3 full breaths. We take a moment to make sure that we have length across our chest, energy, connected energy from the front middle finger all the way to the back middle finger. We steady our gaze over that front middle finger and we soften. We find ease with every breath in the pose. With our solid foundation, we still find softness. Let's turn the front palm to the ceiling now. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, we lengthen. Inhale, side angle pose. Exhale, we lengthen. Inhale, we bring the right hand to the mat and we swivel into a twisted lunge. Let it rain down. Come back to your tabletop position, pushing back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Let it all go. This time, let's come back to tabletop and we're just going to turn around to face the other way. Come into our downward facing dog, facing the back of our mat now. Take a deep bend of the knees and crisscross to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we roll up to mountain pose. Now facing the back of our mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we step the left foot back. We lower the heel and we windmill the arms into our warrior two on the other side. That's it. We take full breath here to enjoy the pose, enjoy what our bodies are capable of and the strength of our minds. Open the shoulders, soften. Use your drishti, your gaze, to help guide your attention. Last breath here. Then we turn the front palm. Inhale, warrior pose, reverse. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, side angle pose. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, we come down to the mat and twist to an open position. And let it all rain down. Push back through tabletop to your downward facing dog. Big breath in and let it all go. We come down to our tabletop position again. And let's face each other. And we're going to now come into a yogi squat. So using your hands to support you, we're just going to come into a low rock from side to side, loosening up the hips until we bring in those heels and find a comfortable position. Hands come to heart center, thumbs to chest, We rise out of our squat, the upper body, the back of the elbows, maybe applying a little bit of pressure to your legs in opposition, and we find ease in the pose. Invitation, we rub our hands vigorously, hold the energy, open to our Hakani Mudra. Take our gaze 3 steps in front of the mat and breathe. Lift up, roll the shoulders back. Lengthen the back of the neck. Release the mudra or your hand gesture and use your hands to just gently lower yourself to the mat and bring yourself down to your tummy. That's it. Head rests on the floor. The arms come out front. Take 1 deep breath here, just resting our head on our hands. We then bring our hands to frame the face, pushing the heels of the hand into the ground. Exhale to prepare. Inhale, wavy cobra rolls. Exhale, we let it back down. Should feel like a nice massage for your spine. Inhale, head is long. Head is long, neck is long. Slowly rolling up, pushing through the ball of the hand. Elbows are tucked in, shoulders rolling down the back. That's it. One last time. Inhale, we roll up. Exhale, we roll down. Let's bring the arms now so that they're by our side. Legs can be zipped together and the palms can be facing upward. With a long neck again, we breathe out to prepare and we breathe in to come into our Salabalasana. Open those shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and let's breathe deeply for 3 breaths. Inhale, we squeeze together the crown of the head, reaching towards the front of the room, the toes pointing towards the back. We lift higher with every inhale, soften and lengthen on the exhale. Last breath. And then just bring the hands so that your left cheek is resting on them. And let's windmill the legs side to side. That's it. Knees can come apart, creating space for relaxation. That's it. Let's come back to our pose, our legs together, the hands by the sides, palms facing up, shoulders rolled back. Let's do it again. Exhale to prepare. Inhale, Salabanasana. We stretch out even our fingers towards the back of the room to create an opposing energy to that of the crown of the head. Invitation to lift the toes off the ground and rise with every inhale. One more breath. And we release everything down. Now placing the right cheek onto the hands and windmilling the legs again. Let's settle the legs down back onto the mat now. Forward onto hands. Take the right hand and take your right foot into the right hand, and we're just going to pull in the foot to the buttocks to create a nice thigh stretch. Let's make sure that our legs are like two train tracks with energy still shooting from one kneecap and the other foot, creating balance and alignment in our hips in this stretch. And tuck the tailbone, really tuck it under. That's it. Leg now, and take the left foot into the left hand, using the breath and relax into this stretch, tightening the glutes and feeling the length created right now all the way down the thigh. Pointing the toe, feeling that length even through the kneecap, towards the back of the room. And we can release that down now. Let's use our hands just to push up to tabletop now. And we're going to bring that right leg forward into a low lunge. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Softening through the hips. Ensuring that the front knee is creating a 90-degree angle, and that you can definitely see your toes out front. If you need to wiggle them forward a little bit, go for it. Just to keep our hips happy and aligned, our waist. Let's now heel toe this one across to the opposite side of the mat, and we're going to go into pigeon. So you can drop that knee down, keeping a 90-degree angle if you like, or you can bring the heel in a little bit towards the groin as much as you like to find a position of comfort, but also get into that space in your glute where you really need to release any tension there. If our glutes are tight, it can really refer pain to our backs, to our legs. This is a really great stretch to just help keep it loose and mobile. Prevent any of those aches and pains. Feel free to come down onto your elbows if you like, or even create a little cradle for your head and rest fully. Shoulders rolled down. Use the hands to come back up and transition to the other side. So taking the left foot forward now into a beautiful deep lunge. And softening. Stretching out the hip flexor now. And then we heel toe that front leg to the opposite side of the mat. Find our right angle pose, our pigeon, or just in a little. Inhale, exhale. Really deeply breathe into this pose. Finding ease to come. Giving yourself permission to relax, soften. Invitation to come down to the elbows again, creating a little cradle for your head. That's it. And using the hands to come back up to your all fours. Now we're going to push back into child's pose. So let's take the knees to the wide edges of the mat, pushing back and just letting the full weight of the head release, and perhaps even giving your forehead a little massage on the mat. Side to side, softening through the hips, perhaps even pushing into the fingertips of the hands to roll the shoulders back. And with the exhale, deeply feel that length and the space you're able to create in the upper back between the shoulder blades. Let's come up to all fours now. Bring the knees back together. The hands can come forward from your tabletop, and we lower to the mat ever so slowly here. We take the left hand forward and we push through the heel of the right to help to bring us onto our back. Reposition, lying on our backs. Let's bring those knees in now and just rock them from side to side. And then let's start to make small circles with our knees. Just small circles to massage the back, as well as those little tendons and muscles in our hips. Sometimes we can loosen through here. That's it. And then the other way. That's it. That's it. Come to center to stillness now and bring the legs to a 90-degree angle like this. Take the hands up to be in line with your thighs. We inhale to prepare, and we exhale, we take the opposite hand and leg to the floor for 4 slow counts, and in for 4 slow counts. Other leg, breathe out. And in. Do that a couple more times. Feeling the core being wrapped by those beautiful stabilizing muscles. Exhale fully. Let the rib cage come down and feel that beautiful strength that we all have. One last time on each side. And we hug them. We're going to drop the right leg down to the mat now and take the right hand, crossing it over the left thigh and gently guiding it to the mat for a spinal twist. Breathe easy in this twist, taking your gaze over the left shoulder, over the left fingertips to open the chest. And feel and enjoy as much the upper body opening as the lower body twist. 3 more deep breaths. Coming back to center now. We hug both legs in for a moment and then release the left leg down to the ground, taking the left hand across the right thigh to gently guide that down to the mat. This time we take our gaze over our right fingers, over our right arm, and relax. Two more breaths. And we bring the legs back in. Now we're going to gently just lift the head and then start to rock and roll, massaging the back of the spine until we come all the way up to a seated position. There we go. Lift up tall. Let's wiggle the bottom back to straighten the legs out. Flex the feet. Lift the hands to the sky. Inhale and exhale. We forward fold to surrender to this position. Just let the body fall as it falls. Don't need to push. Just lengthen the back of the neck. And with every exhale, try to deepen. And let gravity do the work of the pose. No stress, no strain, just surrendering to gravity. Let the head hang heavy. Feel the back of the rib cage with every inhale. Soften with every exhale. Inhale to roll up. Let's face each other in Sukhasana for where we began, our easy seat. Let's take 3 inhales with hands lifted high. Exhale, comparing how we feel to the start of the class. One last time. We bring hands to heart center. Dip the fingers forward. Create again that wonderful warmth and energy between our hands. And we open it out to feel the softness and the connectivity of that energy and the equality between left body and right body in our Hakani Mudra for one last time. Rolling the shoulders back, taking our gaze a few feet in front of our mats, and taking a few moments to soak up the calmness, the serenity, the soft energy that we've created. We release the mudra, we bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for your time and your energy today and this opportunity to practice together. Namaste. See you next time. Bye.